The Los Angeles Dodgers are off to a perfect start, and the rest of Major League Baseball is officially on notice. ESPN just dropped a bold statement: all of MLB fears the Dodgers, and with the way they're playing, it's hard to argue. Pitching, hitting, defense, they're dominating every aspect of the game. Teams are scrambling for answers while L.A. keeps racking up wins. Could this be the start of an undefeated season? The hype is real, the fear is spreading, and the Dodgers might be making history right before our eyes. This isn't just baseball, it's a full-blown takeover. It's a crisp Thursday morning, and you know what time it is. It's SportsCenter, and we are diving right into the heart of the action. No need for long-winded introductions today. No warm-ups. No stretches. Let's get straight to the electric moments that had baseball fans across the country buzzing. Especially out in Los Angeles. Because what unfolded at Chavez Ravine last night? It wasn't just another ballgame, it was a show, a moment, a memory, wrapped in the magic of a bobblehead giveaway and capped with the swing of a superstar. Shohei Ohtani. That name alone sends chills down spines, but last night he sent Dodgers fans into euphoria. It was Shohei Ohtani bobblehead night at Dodger Stadium, and fans were lining up hours in advance, hoping to snag that little collectible figurine of their favorite new star. What they didn't know: that bobblehead was just the beginning of the night's magic. While fans were clutching their souvenirs, the game began with less than stellar vibes for the home team. The Braves came out hot. Matt Olson stepped to the plate in the second inning, and suddenly, Atlanta's bats woke up. Olson, who's been scuffling a bit this season with a .182 average, delivered when it mattered. And with a swing, the Braves were on the board. His first 2 RBIs of the season put them up 5-0. Yes, 5 runs on the Dodgers. In their house. You could hear a pin drop in some corners of the stadium. And it wasn't just Olson. The whole Braves lineup looked locked in early. On the other side of the diamond, Max Muncy, another guy battling through some early season struggles, entered the spotlight in a big way. He came up clutch when it mattered most. A shot that tied the game at 5. Suddenly, the vibe had changed. The Dodgers weren't done. They were just getting started. Then came the bottom of the 9th. Lights blazing. Crowd on edge. The scoreboard deadlocked at 5-5. The Dodgers had clawed their way back from a 5-run hole. The stage was set for something epic. And who walks up to the plate? None other than Shohei Ohtani. Now, think about that. It's his night. The bobblehead is his. The stadium is packed because of him. And now, with the game tied, bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, and the whole city holding its breath, he's up. The Braves chose to pitch to him. And with the very first pitch he saw, Shohei Ohtani did what only the greatest do. He ended it. First pitch. Swinging. A towering shot to center field. Michael Harris too sprinted back, but no human being alive could have scaled the wall high enough to stop it. Gone. Walk-off. Eruption in L.A. Ohtani circled the bases, a superstar in full bloom. The place went absolutely nuclear. 4th walk-off hit of his career. 2nd walk-off home run. And this one? On his bobblehead night? It's the kind of script Hollywood couldn't write. Let's talk about the Dodgers now. They're 8-0. Undefeated. Dominant. Relentless. It's the 3rd longest win streak to start a season in franchise history. And they're making it look like child's play. This team is the first reigning World Series champion to begin a new campaign 8-0. The last team that even came close? The 1933 Yankees. We're talking almost a century ago. These Dodgers are in rare air. And then there's the Braves. It's been a brutal start for them. 0-7. Winless. But last night, it looked like they had finally found their groove. Only to have it ripped away by a man wearing number 17. Let's take you into the post-game, where Shohei Ohtani stood in front of the mic, still glowing from that 9th inning moment. When asked what he was thinking stepping up to the plate, he kept it cool. Said he was just looking for a good pitch. Wanted to give Mookie Betts another shot. humble as ever, but we all knew he had one thing in mind: to deliver. And how did it feel to do it on bobblehead night? To send 50,000 fans into a frenzy? I just wanted to live up to the expectation, he said. And live up he did. In fact, he blew those expectations out of the water. So why is Shohei so great when the pressure's highest? His answer? It's an honor. To feel pressure means there's expectations. And rather than crumble beneath them, he channels it. Turns it into something beautiful. Something cinematic. Meanwhile, Dodgers pitcher Blake Snell reflected on his performance. And he wasn't thrilled. He knows he's got better stuff. He said he needed to establish the fastball earlier. He felt like he figured out the Braves' game plan too late, and when that happens, you get into trouble early. But he gave credit to his bullpen for picking him up, for shutting the door and keeping the game within reach. That's what championship teams do. When one guy's off, another steps up. Snell talked openly about the frustrations of a shrinking strike zone, particularly at the top. The top of the zone doesn't exist, he said, and it's messing with his rhythm. Back in 2016, 2017, he felt confident throwing up there. Now? Not so much. He's not the only pitcher noticing it. Across the league, the zone has gotten tighter. The ABS system in spring training? Same thing. He noticed it. Pitchers across the board noticed it. But he knows the fix isn't just external, it's mental too. When asked about Max Muncy, who had a pair of early defensive miscues but later came through offensively, Snell lit up. He was proud. Muncy takes his mistakes personally. But instead of shrinking, he steps up. That game-tying double wasn't just a hit. It was redemption. And that's the kind of guy you want in your lineup. He's a weapon, Snell said. And he's just getting started. And on this particular night? It was everyone. Snell didn't have his A game. But the bullpen came in and slammed the door for 5 innings. The bats came alive late. And then, the cherry on top, Shohei delivered the final blow. Snell put it best: today wasn't my day, but it was someone else's. And we've got each other's backs. That's a championship mentality. That's how dynasties are built. And now the Dodgers ride into the weekend undefeated. A freight train of momentum, swagger, and confidence. And somewhere in the back of that clubhouse, there's probably a bobblehead, sitting on someone's locker, nodding quietly. As if it knew all along what was coming. Because in Los Angeles, the lights shine brightest. And last night, Shohei Ohtani lit up the city